Next guest, Dan Holler. He's vice president of Heritage Action. He's a conservative policy advocacy group, of course. In a statement, let me just read it quick. Heritage Action said this in part: if the Republican Party wants to work with Democrats to bail out Obamacare, the results will be catastrophic for the party. For 7 years, it has pledged it is the party of repeal, and now is the time to work toward that goal. Dan Holler is here with me now. Dan, thanks for the time. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot for having me.
So why is your powerful and important group so unhappy with talk of a bipartisan solution?
Yeah, I don't think we should be any illusion that Democrats are interested in actually fixing the core problems with Obamacare. What they're suggesting is to double down on the failed status quo that is Obamacare, that has seen premiums go up and people lose choice and access to care, and they want to throw more money at the problem. That's not the right way to go about it. And if Republicans have to work with Democrats, that's going to be the outcome that we get. The problem is that when we talk about a bipartisan bailout of Obamacare, what we're actually doing is empowering Rob Portman and Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, these liberal Senate Republicans who don't actually want to repeal Obamacare like Republicans have promised for the past 7 years.
Dan, you say their names like they're bad words. They're Republicans who are looking for solutions for their state. They're concerned that the Medicaid changes will hurt their states.
I think what we've learned over the past 6 months or so, as Congress has been debating this issue, is that there are liberal Republicans within the Republican Party who were not committed to repealing Obamacare. They've talked about it for 7 years, and now they have the opportunity to do it. And not only are they unwilling to do it, they're not even willing to make modest changes to it. So what they're doing is holding out in the hopes that the bill the House had, the bill the Senate crafted, any sort of real reform effort falls by the wayside, and they can go on and move on with the status quo, which is basically bailing out Obamacare. That is not an acceptable solution.
Well, okay, so let's talk about what acceptable solutions would be, because you guys are taking on Mitch McConnell in that statement that you put out when he's laying down what he said is we're going to have to work with Democrats if we don't get our act together. Are you threatening Mitch McConnell?
No, the real problem within the Republican Party is not Mitch McConnell, it's not Ted Cruz, it's not Mike Lee. It is the moderate Senate Republicans who are holding out to preserve Obamacare. Those are the individuals who are holding up the repeal effort. Mitch McConnell promised to repeal Obamacare root and branch. The people who are standing in the way are Rob Portman and Lisa Murkowski, the senators that I was talking about.
How much money are you going to put behind that?
This is not necessarily about money. You can throw a lot of money at the problem. The challenge is that these Republicans talked about all the flaws with Obamacare for 7+ years. And now they have the opportunity to do something about it, and they need to actually do it. So our goal is to work with those conservative senators who are pushing for ideas that will actually increase choice and competition.
Right, but Dan, the fact of the matter is you need those moderate senators to get this over the line.
Right, they need to come on board. That is absolutely right. But they need to come on board with a plan that increases choice and competition at the state level. And for whatever reason, they're not willing to do that.
Are you going to put money in their states? Are you going to put money to try to convince them, as you say?
I think the right thing to do is show that we have the right policy solutions that actually help the people in their state, because that's the key. They talk about more federal spending as though that's the solution for their states. It's not. Increasing choice and competition in the state insurance markets is the way to help those people who have been left behind because of Obamacare.
We'll stand by and wait and see what Heritage Action will do to try to convince those senators. Dan Holler, always appreciate your time. Thank you.